What's going on, Joe fans? Centex Collector here with another review for G.I. Joe Classified Retro Carded Dr. Mindbender. Looks like this will probably just be mostly a repaint, but we'll see. And this wave, we got Mindbender Rock and Roll that I already reviewed, and Retro Viper already reviewed. Might get some more of those. On this, I don't know if they just started recently with this, putting knowing it's half the battle. Of course, the file card I like to cut out, and as I said before, I wish they would have did flag points. Even Valiverse did like the action points. So let's go ahead and get this off the cardboard. There we go. Just use a knife to cut it to get it off the cardboard so I can keep my file card. And then here he is in the plastic. So this comes off. There's your typical piece of paper. And here he is there. It looks like we got a piece back here. So don't forget to pull this piece out. That's taped in. Let's go ahead and crack him out and see the differences and similarities with him in the early release.
You failed again, Fender Bender! I don't understand!
Do you understand this, mind bungler?
Be, O great and powerful one, here is your uniform and your air chariot.
So we've got this piece here, forgot what it's called. Look at Yojo, but I guess they basically slimmed this down to this. And you had this hose to this. So basically we got the hose here. And then he's got two different, maybe I'm missing a piece from my original one. But he's got two, see there's this one and this one. I can't remember the original. I may have been missing some parts of my original because it's the only accessories I have. I don't even have the cape either for my OG, which is from 86. But there's those two parts there. And then just like the original, just plugs into the back here. Forgot what they gave. Because the other one, this one came from a deluxe set, box set. I think it might have been an SDCC exclusive. But yeah, so there you got this. Basically looking like that from the original. And then you can swap out for this one. And then you have, I thought this might have been two, but this isn't a pistol, but this is something too. It's not your typical pistol, some sort of like stun gun or whatever his science stuff is. And he's got a sidearm pistol. Just doesn't even really look like a Glock or anything, just a pistol. And it's going to go over here in his leg holster. And then we've got the retro stand, which will go up in my eBay store because I use these stands off Amazon, the Ebco stands, which are down in the description. It's an affiliate link, but whatever. There's that stand you've seen time and time again. And then just like the original, so he had it molded on his leg there. The boots. Got the belt buckle there with that piece there. Then you got, yeah, even that, they kind of mimicked this piece here. Pants actually look similar in color. And then he's got like this old S&M look going on with this, remind me of Sasha Cohen and Borat or whatever movie that was, man. He's got the waist piece going on, and even this here they replicated down to the holster, the pistol, the belt. It's like this, and then his harness thing. The gauntlets, which they did a good job of, that was like a hook or something there, so they replicated that really well. And he had, looks like 3 diamonds or something there, so they replicated that around here. So he had that on both sides. And then, yeah, 1, 2, 3 diamonds above. So they did a really good job of recreating that from the original. And then they gave him these armbands around his biceps for some reason. And then the original also had the Cobra logo on the back of the cape. He's got it here. Did they do it? Oh, they didn't do it there. He had it here. But also he had a cape, which I don't have. But the cape had it just like this on the back of the cape. He's got his mustache, bald head, glass eye, or the binocular. So he was just so weird looking with the, yeah, I don't know. He was just an odd character, just by look. And then obviously he took over for Dr. Venom. Dr. Mindbender stepped in and became the main evil doctor. And then here, so we forgot what number this one was, but if you look at the early release from the box set, yeah, the boots are the same. They just added this piece around there. The pant color is slightly different. This looks like they made this almost shinier here. And this feels like it's shinier. I don't know how they did that, but they did. Even the holster here looks glossier. This one's got more of a matte finish. It's interesting. And even the color here looks a little different. And even the silver looks brighter. They changed the armband colors. And then the head sculpt. Actually, the cape. Am I tripping with this cape? Yeah, this cape has more of like a hood to it. And this cape it's a different cape. Yeah, you can see the cape is different. Obviously, this one didn't have the Cobra logo, which everybody complained about to begin with. And this has like a sewing down the middle, and this one's clean. So the cape is different. Armband colors are different. And the glass, the bionicle, whatever you want to call it, this one you can see is definitely like more of a mirror look. This one's like matted, and this one's like shiny and more of like a glassy look. Not mirror, but a glassy look. So this one's matted, this one's shiny and more of a glassy look. And then his mustache looks like it's more of a matte color. So yeah, it's got some slight differences there. So I mean, you could go either. I mean, obviously this one's hard to get. This one's easy to get. This one I got lucky and I got on a restock when I got my Serpentor years ago. So if you have this one, I mean, honestly, this one would be an easy pass. Again, I'm collecting line. You've heard me say time and time again throughout my reviews. So I'm chasing the line. So I just pick everything up at this point. I probably won't be able to get Cold Slither. I missed out on that again today. I was right there to get it. So if you have this one, you don't need this one. But if you don't have this one, then yeah, you have to have this one if you're a fan of that mid-era, because he was 86 and he was in the cartoons like all the time from what I remember, the Sunbow cartoons. He was in the Marvel comics. He's in the comics now, the current comic run. So Mindbender's always around. So yeah, like I said, he looks good. As far as going back to the cartoon Sunbow era, I mean, obviously he's a weirdo character in general, but if you're a Joe fan, then you know he's definitely a must-have. So if you got the other Mindbender, yeah, easy pass. If you don't have the Mindbender, you missed out. If you just got into collecting classified later than the rest of us, then yeah, you easy go get them. But there we go. Dr. Mindbender Retro card. Like, comment, subscribe. JJ out.